Jimmy and I decided that we would come to Rome for Christmas. What could be better than Rome for Christmas? And our idea was that being in Rome for Christmas meant we could go to the midnight celebrations and we would just be infused with all this beautiful music. And we had picked out all the churches and we knew exactly what we were going to do. We hadn't really thought it through and talked to any of our friends in Italy, or we would have known that there would be no place open for us to eat on Christmas Day, right? Duh. So we went to the American Express office, being dumb Americans, and said,
is there any place open that we could eat on Christmas? Because we need to stay awake until midnight in order to be there for midnight mass.
It's like, yes, 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 this is fine, go to this place. So we went to this place, and we were the only people there. And the poor young man who was waiting on us was like, suffering from being away from his family. And he asked us what wine we wanted. Now, normally, I don't drink. I just choose not to drink. And Jimmy doesn't drink because I don't drink. And we said, well, we really don't want any wine. And his face fell. He was so dejected because, here he was working. If we didn't get wine, he was thinking he wasn't going to get a great tip. Like his whole day was shot. And we were like, no. We misspoke as our bad Italian. Yes, of course we want wine. And we ordered an expensive bottle, and not being used to drinking, we went for it. We finished the bottle, going from not drinking to finishing the bottle. Now we're out trying to find the churches in a rental car, and the directions, this is some years ago, the Navigatore, I think I'm saying that right, was in Italian. So Jimmy's trying to listen to the Italian and find the churches, and we're in central Rome, and there are all these little tiny streets, and there are these little cobblestone streets, and there are all these red lights, and we're driving like maniacs. And suddenly I realized, oh my gosh, Jimmy is really drunk. Pop-Pops is wasted, and we're driving in this little car with directions that he doesn't quite understand. Eventually, we never made it to Mass. We went back to our hotel. We passed out. We thought, well, that's fine. A couple of months pass, and we get in the mail a bill from whatever department there is that's in charge of traffic in Rome. And it was like for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It turned out that while we were doing all this navigation while drunk, in a little tiny Italian-speaking car, we drove through red lights. We drove, and the wrong way on one-way streets. It was such a mess, but it as you can see, it made for a notable Christmas after we got over the shock of budgeting to pay off the traffic bill.